Where am I going?
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 20, memento obtained. 20th island sequence, the mountain collapsed. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. Hmm. This is, loud. And interesting that they chose all the same statues. But whatever. Hi?
The investigator, I presume.
Oh, we got Celeste's voice. Oh, where did you come from? Where does anyone come from?
What the hell?
Who are you?
My new name is One Last Kiss.
One last kiss. Okay. That's a name?
Weird.
New name?
Do you understand, investigator?
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and a new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets. Enough. Unknowable secrets. Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allow me to focus on them.
The island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I were, where would I be? You want me to find your resting place, the Syndicate Graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. Someone at the cocktail bar. I remember her. A lifetime ago, or was another timeline. I should have made a different choice. Okay. Oh, that's that big spinning thing. I thought it was like Dr. Ock's tentacle kind of freaking thing popping out of nowhere there for a second. I'm like, Spider-Man. Got some jams up here. That looks a little suspicious.
I don't like this.
Drag marks leading up the edge of the cliff.
Oh,
They lead away from KHX's workshop.
I don't like this.
Suspicious. Case file has not been carried out for... Oh. Please review the following information. Obtained evidence stored in Starlight. Case files will be opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence and relevant suspect to each case file. Starlight will also update evidence since new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator will use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence you have required, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Okay, drag mark. No further evidence process. Press any button to close the case file. Okay. Drag marks by AHX.
Got it. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
Ha!
Apparently this is his workshop. The tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's. Hang on, this is a goat hair? The same color as Crimson's head. I didn't say anything in the moment, but I was just very confused why they were comparing a random person to a goat. She has a goat head. Just saying. Okay.
Sure.
It's diary. There's a lot of notes here, a lot of scroll and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. Okay. What was going on between them? Tuft of goat hair. Crimson Acid's hair. Okay, he's a goat man, apparently. Okay, he's really into the Ram Boy. Worship date with Crimson Acid competition. When the running ring, pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new acid favorite, premium beer, and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Okay, so this person probably drinks a lot. XHX, or KHX, certainly seemed evident. So obsession with Crimson. For posters everywhere. Okay, good to know. This is exciting.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's an unsent letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second holy seal.
The hell?
Is Crimson a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing. He says he's going to tell Monostat that Crimson took it. Okay. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for a Kiko. He said the KHX to fix her necklace.
Got it.
He just puts her at the scene of the crime. Okay, that's everything around here, I guess.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence, 13 memento obtained. 13th island sequence, the shame of Lady Love dies. She is deceived by damned harmony. She tries to let the god hunters on the island to kill us. Praise be the paradise trigger for saving us. Okay. This is interesting. The opulent ziggurats. Breaking life paths into paradise. Lucky doll obtained. So many things get dropped during a rush to be sacrificed in the end. More of these giant skulls. Island sequence 14, memento obtained. 14th island sequence celebration. Our worship revigorated one of the beloved rulers, lost pain, and woke from slumber on the dark side of the moon. Yay, crazies. Definitely not in Kansas anymore. Weird world. I figured there'd be something in. I like that it actually reflects on them. That's nice. Makes it a little bit easier. Dead Nebula. Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use the machine? Let's walk away for now. We'll probably need it later. Buy more drinks! Oh, God. This is the crime scene, isn't it? Yeah, definitely, a little gruesome in here. It's traditional to donate and let blood in the prayer at the temple. Blood let and donate a blood crystal. Spend one of your one blood. Yeah, sure. May the silent goat walk with me.
Relic obtained.
A carving detailing the history of the god Beautiful Spectre, master of the astral hunt, the unending skeleton scourge of the Caliber solar system. Okay. I guess you're gonna want a crystal too.
Relic obtained.
Faulty worship stamp obtained. When the citizen completes their allotted worship quota in a day, the report card is stamped. It is also stamped for over worship. Okay. So I guess the blood here is just like a normal thing? There's another crystal over there, and there's one over there too. Oh god. Oh yeah, we can't get damaged.
Obtained.
Time-worn blood bowl obtained. A bowl used to collect blood during the slaughter ritual. After refilling a bowl, or reveler is allowed to take no more than one sip before passing it on. Okay.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Destroyed Eden carving obtained. A carving that details the god destroyed Eden. Huge centaur god that roams space. He made a crown of asteroids and filled their caves with harems of fanged men he encountered on a dying planet. Okay.
Relic obtained.
A carving about a god, moonlight petal. Expert terraformer and architect built an eternal labyrinth in the dead star. Killed during a great betrayal in her endless city in Siberia, her corpse is currently buried deep within the Russian catacombs. Hey. Ah, hi. There's an awful lot of random scattered around this island, isn't there? The vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you?
Investigator is here.
The answers to mysteries are everywhere. Sorry I'm not keeping from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Hey, bub. Don't be rude. I'm just collecting everybody else's trash. Vile Embrace carving obtained. A carving about the god Vile Embrace. The horrifying twins journeyed across the stars to find new races to dissect. A carnal god whose worshippers engage in extreme sex. Okay. That's extreme. How do I get that to, like, open up to let me across? Or, like, rotate? Maybe I'm just not supposed to be here yet. Or maybe I need a bloodlet in another place that I'm missing. I'm gonna be real woozy by the end of this. Let's go look somewhere else for now. Somewhere that might, prove more fruitful. Yeah, hi, demon. How would you do it?
The hell?
Do what? Murder the council, kill paradise, all that. Gun, knife. Let's go with knife. A knife. Yeah, love it. Laid on bone, the red fountain, that's the good shit. What's with the lust for knife crime? You really get to know someone when you're close to them when you got a knife between the ribs.
That's it.
I think you're faking it. You never actually killed anyone. You've heard someone say that. Whatever. Laters. Okay. Got just our little demon buddy. That's fine, I suppose. We all got our demons who follow us around and make nonchalant comments about things.
Key item obtained.
Red crest obtained. The crest found in the Syndicate HQ looks like it will fit into something. Okay. Lost Pain. He escaped the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal, but he's trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. Okay. So somebody's trying to resurrect themselves? I need to collect more crests to complete this. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of them. Huh, got a little door back here. Gods formed an elite guard routine with these creatures from Mars. They fiercely loyal and recover just as much of the gods themselves. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Investigate scene. Oh, is this like a crime scene? Okay. Initializing vision and
Investigation.
Dr. Doom's Jazz Clinic. Dr. Doom Jazz Clinic. Vampiric Murder Report. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. Is that the only thing? I guess it's literally the only thing. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Sure.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on them.
The truth is revealed.
The perp's ID was arrested by the marshals, a citizen.
Sure.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Probably another vampire. Vampire report obtained. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. Okay, interesting.
Key item obtained.
The red crest found in Syndicate HQ. It looks like it'll fit into something. And there's an elevator over there, which is good to know. What's this? The birthplace of gods, a hellish maelstrom of frighteningly antique space. Huh. Damned harmony, a god that deceived me. The crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. It's my chance to right the wrongdoings. Tower that broadcasts music to speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent my music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. Pretty jazzy. I like it. Item over here.
Relic obtained.
Island Sequence 1, memento obtained. First island sequence, our blessed island pan was formed. Is sequential forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Okay. Interesting. That. Take it.
Sword obtained.
Okay. Another item over here.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 2, memento obtained. Second island sequence, a dreadful time. We learn of the demons and the stars that they come for us. Ooh, God. Watch my, like, my personal demon, Shinji, be like some sort of problem. Oh, that's Monor Sorrent Breaker, the guy who died? Okay. Huh. Silent Goat, the first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. Nightmare Computer?
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in the area. They're normally set up to see us pass through the door and assess
The
it.
investigator is here.
If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight, let's get to work. Okay, so...
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Sure.
These are logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the Council building. It involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the Council, he'd come through here. Let's see.
Connecting.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Architect Malaya left the HQ through the gate. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get into the Council building by himself. Is there another route he could take it from his cell? Okay. Okay, who are you? Martial Guard.
This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak? I have authority. I have authority!
Me.
I have authority from Judge. You need direct permission from Grandmaster Akito 14 to enter. She doesn't have jurisdiction. Judge does. I'm investigating at their behest. Now let me in.
Back before I make you step back.
Chill. Threatening me? You're threatening the investigator? This is a military facility. I'm not obliged to let you in.
I only take orders from the Grand Marshal.
Okay.
Don't like this.
She isn't in charge here. The Grand Marshal runs the marshals. I'm a marshal. This isn't getting me anywhere. Are you authorized to answer questions? No, I'm under orders to direct you to the Grand Marshal. Fantastic. What do you want, freak? What do you want, freak? Just leaves. Fair enough. The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. My kind of lady. How do I get up there? Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of Sahara. Huh. Interesting. We'll finally use the elevator. Oh. Oh my. This is what's up here? Interesting. Doom Jazz's yacht. I'm guessing that's Doom Jazz over there, so... Oh, use a jet ski, huh? Interesting.
Starlight skins obtained.
The most wonderful dog. Why wouldn't you use this skin? Do you hate my dog? I'll kill you, no joke. Okay. Why is this a giant eyeball and why is it broken? The back door to Doom Jazz's clinic.
This a fact?
This should be covered by the Synod HQ logs, but the door log looks broken. That means it won't log who enters and exits. I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. Okay, so he did have a way of leaving. Yeah, you're Doom Jazz, aren't you? God, what voice do I give this douche? I guess I'll figure it out whenever he utters his voice lines.
Dr. Ninja.
Head doctor of the syndicate.
Dies.
As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago. I will give like an announcer kind of voice.
Dr. Ninja.
Syndicate's head doctor. Born in the Canyon Fortress, Scotland in AD 988 under the sign of Cosmic Decent. Growing up during a military campaign, Doomjazz longed to become a doctor and tend to the wounded. He stuck at a haunted ziggurat medical school and studied in the library for hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber before being rescued by Eyes Kiwami. The two fled to join the syndicate.
Wonderful.
And Starlight, the perfect pair. Missed your charm. I missed the Doom Jazz charm offensive.
I missed you, Love Dies.
Sass. I missed the Love Dies sass. Have you been still the same old Doom Jazz? It's been just as well down here. I assume you got the memo about last night.
Sure.
Something like that.
I see.
I presume you're here on business and not for something nicer. Correct.
Investigator is here.
I've got a job to do down
The
here.
world is about to end.
How unfortunate.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been murdered.
Bad.
We all deal with grief in different ways, do not be mistaken. I am well aware of this as a catastrophe. I'm not the one for outwardly displaying misery. Oh, what's your take on the syndicate on the island? Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion.
Don't test me.
That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Okay. Hang out. Goodbye. Case files. Suspicions. Your alibi. KH is missing. Ask about KH. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I heard he was missing, keeps to himself, but I don't see him a lot. You've been up to his place on the cliffs. Time of the murder. Maybe at the time of the murder. I was at my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building, blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you if you go see her if you haven't already. The second building's log should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them, they confirm your claim. I found a door. A door? The back door to your clinic.
Sure.
The connection to the Nightmare Council that logs who enters and exits the syndicate queue has been broken.
Ah,
Is it really? I had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't. Okay, why is he hiding the fact that his door is broken?
Who?
Can you think of anyone that's got a motive?
ha ha!
That's a biggie, such a terrible crime.
Professional.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone is innocent or as guilty as each other. Do you think Henry did this talk?
Ha ha!
You read my report?
Like this.
Not yet. Go and see Akiko, the prisoner. I left a report with her for you. That didn't answer my question. That's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me? You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I promise to stop by more often. Well, alright then.
Hypothetically.
We don't know what the seals are right. It's awfully convenient that Henry happened to be able to get through them all, isn't it? So you don't think he did it? I didn't say that, I just meant that there's some missing facts, and where you have missing facts, you have doubt.
Lady Love dies.
What do you think about it?
The facts and the truth
It's
are the same.
a nice story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
Investigate.
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course, the syndicate would believe that the vile working class would do this. There's something else at work here.
Ah,
Well, at least you have a working theory. What about your motive? What's your motive, Doc? I've got a motive, Love Dies. Everyone has a motive.
Like this.
They just haven't thought hard enough.
worried.
No, most investigators quote philosophers at this point in the conversation.
Bad feeling about this.
Voting is a crutch for the weak. Learn to have your own thoughts. What if your thoughts aren't as good as the philosophers? That doesn't matter. What matters is that they're yours.
Wonderful to see you again.
I miss these chats, Love Dies. Let's hang out. A sec, Doc?
I've got all the time in the world for you.
You know that.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
It's been so long since we spent time together. You're still a wine and whiskey woman.
Test me.
Not a lot of either in the Idlelands. Want a glass with me? Enjoy the island for a few minutes before getting back to all that murder. I've got a bottle of Freedom Letter open. Yeah, let's hang out with him. I'd love a glass, just a small one though.
Yes.
That's the spirit.
Love Dies.
How's it feel to be investigated again?
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Haha!
Indeed it is.
Oh,
How's the doctor been since I last saw him?
Fabulous.
Keeping entertained, you know. It's a small island, but there's always a way to have fun.
oh.
I'm sure there is.
Ah,
Only one way to find out.
I was born to investigate.
Do you want to be a suspect in a out of hours investigation?
fabulous.
You can come around to open my case file anytime.
I'm worried.
Maybe you got some time right now. Each second I spend here allows the truth to sink further into the shadows. Paradise can't wait, huh? Feel free to swing by anytime, Love Dies. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, apparently our relationship increased. I didn't know that was a thing. I've been trapped by you, Love Dies. Besotted, enthralled.
A bad feeling about this.
Where's this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown, you desire to know about people.
Nothing to do with
Maybe there's something I can help you with. Prob? Case files. Help. You said you might want to help me.
I had nothing to do with this.
Love Dies, you charmed me. Despite the tragedy of last night, the island is definitely more radiant now that you're here. Because of you, I can get out of my head. I'll break some ethics. I've treated witness for death scream trauma. He started complaining about being able to hear screaming on occasion.
Theoretically,
We had no idea what the cause was, but he kept happening. Eventually narrowed it down to psychic death screams. What? The hell? The hell is that?